Hello again, this is Double Talk 73, and here we are at the new lake in, I guess you call it sunny old England, or wet old England, Weeping Willow Fisheries. Uh, First time, first shot, we're going to see what happens. This is the rig that we're going to be using. You have to buy, I'm going to fish for carp, so you got to buy a carp rod, carp hook. This is a rod, Deep Horizon 420. See, it's a pretty heavy rod, 58.4 pounds. A Leviathan 10,000 reel. Uh, the drag on it's 57 pounds. Fluoro .025 line, that's 44 pounds. 8-ounce sinker, a carp leader, 56-pound rated. A carp hook, 8-aught. And spicy pop-up boilies, point 0.4. And the default on this leader is 19.69 inches. So let's go see what we can do. Hope it's raining. There we go. I heard it. There it is. We got to go over here to a dock. There we go. I'm telling you, the rig is expensive. The reel, or the rod runs, I think it's $70,000, and the reel was $50,000. So it's a lot. So let's see if there's anything here. I didn't even know they'd even opened up this lake yet. A friend of mine uh, chatted with me, sent me a private chat that they'd opened it up and give me some idea. So we'll see what happens. All we can do is try. We may want to warp to a, I think he said cloudy. Let's see, I don't remember. I didn't look at the weather. Shame on me. Let's see what we got here. Well, that's cloudy, and it looks like day 2 is a better peak. So let's go on and warp to day 2 and see what we can do. Okay, so let's, you see where we're at right here. Okay, go fishing, and let's warp to next morning. Okay. We're not raining. Oh well. This is England. Hang around. It'll start raining. Okay. I have no idea what that bird is. Well, one thing for sure, the cast was consistent, 103. Okay, fish, come on, where are you? I hope it's not like the other Euro lakes where the fishing is, oh, boringly slow. The fish are big, but that takes a long time for them to hit. So we'll keep on streaming. I'll keep on recording. At least that way, uh, after the stream is recorded, you can fast forward. Lord, he's using 4 bottom rods. Good Lordy mercy, it cost him over 500,000 K to rig. One rod and reel is 125K. I'm glad I got the money. Got a little 12.8 million, so I may have to go back and re-rig all these and see, but we're there. We're fishing. So I got enough hooks, got enough bait, got enough line. I just need rods and reels. It's expensive. It's $20,000 to fish here. So I hope I get something for my money. Hope we get something to look at. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Should we just go out and watch the grass grow? Or go sit at the barber shop and smell the dudes come out? Or smell the paint dry? Yeah. Let's see when that peak started. Peak starts at 6, 6 o'clock. So let's, well, you gonna do that every time now? That's not too cool. So let's go ahead and, we don't care, advance to 6. Get it right back up against that bank. Three feet further. In a game of ones and zeros, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot can make a big difference. I just finished fishing in the Moonlight Gars, and I was changing my leader from, start out at 18. I caught 3 in a hurry, a 97, excuse me, a 92, a 98, and then a 33, and then nothing forever. So I changed to a 20-inch leader. I caught another 92, and then nothing for what seemed forever. Then I changed to a 19, caught 2 more, then nothing for what seemed forever, and then back to an 18 and caught 3 more, and then the event ended. So we got some. Not very big. Of course, this is a big rig. It's going to take something to get back at $125,000. I'm going to have to go to California. This is a big fish. It's pulling. Oh, I know why. Duh. Didn't hardly have any drag on it. Well, 11 pounds. It's a new personal best, but it's a start. Ooh, got that one way in there. Now, see, that's what I don't understand about this game, too. I cast in approximately the same location. And one was 103, one was 106, one was 115. And by looking at the splash, it looked like it was the same area. So let's come back to 106. That's where I caught the fish. And we'll say 105. This is another one of those where you can't move, like I can't. Well, got another fish. Ah, I didn't wait. Should have waited. That's a sure is a different sound when a fish hooks up. Okay, let's try it again. Be a little more patient this time. 104. I guess I've got to wait till I get blue at the bottom of my graph Kind of like I do with sturgeon. But I can watch the line. Maybe that'll give me some indication. Or a better indication. But you saw where I landed. You go to the right, out on that dock. And I know you're not going to have a marker, but you see this dark area? See the weeds here? And this dark area right here? That's where I was told to fish. So we'll see what happens. Let's just catch another one. All we can do is try. If you like my videos, hit that subscribe button down there. This looks like it might be a little slow, but when you're catching belugas, it's slow too, but sometimes they get pretty big. I should have waited on that one longer before I tried to set the hook. Shame on me. I hope the sound's coming across better. Come on, big fish. Take my boilers. Whatever boilers are. Is that kidneys? I'm not very versed on English terminology for baits and food and whatever. He must be doing something right, because he was talking about losing one fish when he changes a rod every time when he has two on. Oh lordy, 500,000 to rig up, man. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to rig up some of our deep crawlers. No, you got to have carp. Let's see if it won't let me put a carp hook on. Let's see what we got here. Bait. See, it won't let me put that on. It won't let me put that on. Well, let's try vegetables. They're carp. Let's try vegetables. And let's put what size hook do I want to put on there? Well, let's go ahead and let's do the others. That's number 3. Nope, I want 5. Bait. Where's my vegetables? Where's my vegetables? Here are vegetables. Here are vegetables. There you are. That's 6 vegetables. Number 4 doesn't have a bell. Okay. That way I'll use 2, 4, 5, 6. That way we'll know them. Okay, now for our hooks. We need a big hook. So I got 10s up here. That's the biggest I got. Let's put a 10 on it. Okay. Now let's go back and back up here and put our rod holder down there. Start with number 2. What did I do? Okay. Put it down again. There it is. Now we'll start with number 2. And let's see what we can do here. Okay, 2, 4. That's that big one. My game's starting to jerk a little bit. I've been playing it most of the day. And 6. a little spread around there and see what we can do. We were at 626, so the top of that peak was right around 7, so let's see what happens. I think that's what I heard a while ago when I thought I was getting a bite. I heard that bird chirp, chirp, squeaking, chirp, chirp, squeaking, and I thought it was a bite on the line. Because that sounded like when I caught that small carp, like that's what the sound was making. We'll leave the vegetables on there a little bit, then we'll try some technoplankton. I think I'll go ahead and put that on 5 and 6, because in Germany, that's what the carp bite on. Let's do that. Technoplankton. These rods should be big enough to handle any of the fish that we catch here, because these deep crawlers will handle the beluga 132 pounds. I don't think that we're going to get carp 132 pounds. So let's put some techno on there. Where is it at? There it is. Technoplankton. See if that doesn't stir up something. That's a little stinky stuff. Y'all know I'm blind in one eye, can't see out of the other, and that's why I have to look down at my keyboard every time I want to do something. It's part of being me. I am what I am, and that's all what I am. Okay. Come on, fish. Don't let me down. Now, y'all know I'll figure this out. I'll figure out what, where, when, how. I'll figure it out. It may take me a day or two, but I'll figure it out, and I'll get a real good video out there. Now, tomorrow morning I'm going to stream starting at 9 o'clock. I'm going bass fishing first in Florida, and we'll do a few peaks. I like night fishing for bass in Florida. We'll do a couple night peaks, and then we'll go to Louisiana and do some night peaks there for some. That looks a little bigger, and do some morning, actually from 3 to 5 a.m. in Louisiana is a good time for. Still not in the red. There we go. I like to put my drag at maximum. Y'all know that, and that way when I'm reeling in the fish, I don't have to guess whether I want to go up or down with my drags. It's already there. What we got here? A uni. All right, I'm going to take a picture of that. There you go. Now you know where they're at. Thank you, fish. And you know what to fish with. Now, I'm telling you, it's expensive. Like I say, this is the level 50, the heaviest rod there is. Oh, Lordy. And it was a $70,000. The reel to go with it was $50,000. Then the hooks, the bait, sinker, leaders, and everything else, it's about $125,000 to rig a pole. But there they are. Second fish, a uni. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Let's have some more. I can be greedy. what he caught here as uni was 45 pounds. And that's why he steered me this way and left a mark there. So he did us right. What in the world are they doing? They drifting away. 6 and 2 were just drifting away with 8-ounce sinkers on them. That's some mean current up against that bank, up against that weed bed. That's one thing I can't understand in Michigan. You cast straight out, and the weight goes down. An 8-ounce sinker. Now I fish in the river up here, and we use anywhere from an 8-ounce to a 16-ounce, a 1-pound sinker. And 1-pound sinker it takes to hold current below the dam. Oops, there's that old man cast. Got to have one every once in a while. Below the dam. But anywhere else on the river, I can use an 8-ounce sinker, and it'll keep swift current. Well, this water doesn't even look like it's moving, and an 8-ounce sinker just getting swept along. And number 5 too. We're going to fish just a few more minutes. My supper's ready. My wife texted me and said it's time to eat. I said I'll eat just a little bit later because I ate a fairly late lunch. And I wanted to get this streaming done and show y'all where they are, what to use to catch them, and when. Where, what, excuse me, what, where, when, and how. Probably don't need the most expensive. Well, there was only a few $1,000s difference between this one and the less expensive rod, and the same thing with the reel. So if I got the money, I'm gonna go first class. Okay, we're gonna stop it now, and I'm gonna go eat. So thank y'all for watching.